Hello everyone. In this video we'll be discussing about for loop in Python. In the earlier video I have already discussed about types of for loops. Types of loops are there. How many types of loops are there in Python? While and for. So while loop I have already discussed. I will be sharing the link of while loop in the description. Okay. So now in this video we are discussing about what? For loop. So whenever we are discussing about the for loop, we have to know one function. The function name is range. What is the function name? Range. This function can have single parameter. This function can have two parameters. This function can have three parameters, like this. So when we have to use single parameter, when we have to use two parameters, when we have to use three parameters, that's what we are discussing here. So let me start very first how the for loop looks like. After that I will come to this in detail. Okay. So let me go to the editor. I'm typing here for x, any variable you can take here, x in, this is the operator, in is the operator, in range. That's what we need to use the function. So here in this function, as of now I'm using single parameter, single value, what I mean to say, 10. Okay. So just I'm trying to print the message. What is the message I'm trying to print is hello. That's it. I have printed just and hello. Look at, I'm trying to execute this code. Look at how many times this hello message we got it. Hello 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, totally 10. You just look at, let us count from here to here. Totally how many times the hello got printed? 10 times got printed, right? So now what is happening is, what is the x value? We have not given any x value here. The system, what is the x value it will take? The x value, it will by default it will take from 0. By default it will take from where? 0. So now so for example, if I am writing here x value or z, means z is starting from where? 0 to, and let me tell you here, you are writing 10 means the loop will run up to 9. Range will be up to n minus 1 only. Okay. So if in order to know clearly, let us print that variable z also, what it will hold the value. Okay, let me print. So look at the code here. It is printing from z value starting from where? 0. It will go up to 9. You are writing here range 10 means always it will go up to n minus 1. If you are writing 100, it means up to 99. 0 to 99. Just check out. What is the output we got it here? All the values from 0. Z value starting from 0. You may get a question that I have to start my z value from 1. How can you do that? Then my answer is, then the two parameter concept of range function comes. Two parameter concept of range function comes. I am writing here 1 comma 100. It means that z value is going to start from where? 1. It will go up to not 100, it will go up to where? 99. Always I told you, the range value, whatever you are writing the limit, it is nothing but n minus 1. Okay, if you write 101, then it will go 1 to 100. Let me show you the result. Last output is 100. And see here, we got result 1 to 100. And see here, the value is getting started from 1. It is not 0. So if you are not writing that parameter, then what is the value of z is going to start from? Is going to start from 0. Now look at the output. What is the output we are going to? We are going to get the output up to 100, but the starting value of z is what? 0 here. The starting value of z is what? 0 here. So that is what it is doing. So let us take this into the discussion. I will show you how this for loop is working. Okay, the range will be up to 101. Let me write down the range up to 5. What happens inside is very fast, the control z value will be by default started with 0, as I have not initialized, as I am not using the parameter. If I am writing this parameter also, means z value will be starting from 1. Okay, chalo. Let us start from for this example. Let us start our discussion with this example. What is the z value initialized with? 1. So z equals to 1. So after that the 1 value is compared with 5, but it is, the limit is not up to 5. If you write 5 means the limit will be up to 4 only. Okay, so you are checking z less than 5, that's it. Z less than 5 means up to 4. So if this condition is true, if this condition is true, then this z value will be printed. You know that z value is now 1 less than 5 condition is true. Obviously, what is going to be printed? Z is going to be printed. What is the z value you have now? 1. Now the question is, where the increment step? Why in the while loop we are discussing like increment operator also there. Value has to be increased. What is the, where is that step? Here automatically the value gets incremented. We no need to mention. Okay, means after this step the z value is getting incremented. Z equals to z plus 1 it will become. It is nothing but z value is becoming 2. And after becoming 2, again it will check the condition 2 less than 5. As the condition is true, again you are coming to this step where you are asking to print z value. What is the z value now? 2. What is z value now? 2. It is printed. And this step I am telling you, this step is automatically it will go like this here. Z equals to z plus 1, which implies z value is now what? 3. And the process goes. Now again the condition will be checked 3 less than 5. As the condition is true, the 3 value is getting printed, and after that the z value is getting incremented. Z equals z plus 1, which implies what? Z value becomes 4. After becoming 4, again it will check the condition 4 less than 5. As the condition is true, again the z value will be printed. Condition is true, z value will be printed. And after that again you are incrementing the z value. Z equals z plus 1, which implies z value is now 5. After printing the z value, it is getting incremented as z value is now 5, and after that it will go for condition checking here. How it will go is like 5 less than 5. Is it possible? 5 less than 5? No, the condition is false. As the condition is false, the control is going to stop. And look at what are the outputs we are going to get. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let me execute this code, same code in the editor, and let us see the result. Let us see the result. What is the output we are going to get? What is the output we got it? 1, 2, 3, 4. And what is the output we discussed here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the question is, if I am not starting z value with 1, if I am not starting z value with 1, now can you guess what is the output? Z value by default it will be starting from 0. Now your output will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Check out. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is how it goes. For example, if I am writing the like this 2, 5. From where the z value is getting started? From 2. Now look at the output. What is the output we are getting here? 2, 3, 4. Like this. Okay. Now I have a question. Like I'm using the third parameter also. Okay. If I'm using parameter also where I am writing 1. Let me start with 1. This 3 parameters talks about. This is very important actually. Out of 3 parameters, I am talking about the first parameter that will decide the starting value of z. Starting value of z is 1. And the second parameter 5 you have written limit. Limit is up to 5 you have written. It is up to 4. It will go up to 4. 1 to 4. Then what about this third parameter? Each time how many values the z value has to be incremented. In this I told you like z value is getting incremented automatically. If you write this step means z value will be incremented manually with the step you have written. If you write z1 there, z will be like this. Z equals to z plus 1. If you did not write that, if you write 2, z value instead of incrementing 1, it will get incremented to what? 2. Z plus 2 we have to count. So okay, let us discuss this example also. Okay. Let me remove this. Let me bring this example. And let me copy here. Okay. So now, what is the initial value we have given here? Z value, initial value is 1. Now Z value is 1. And after that, and I am coming to this place. the condition will be checked. What is the condition here? The value is 5 you have written, means z value is 1, 1 less than 5, will be checked. After condition is true, it will not go to the third parameter, it will go to the statement here, print z. What is the z value you have? What is the z value you have? 1, that will be printed. And after that, I have explained the automatically z value because z equals z plus 1. But this time it will not become z equals z plus 1. Why? Because as you have written the third parameter, z, whatever the number you have written, it will be incremented up to that number. Z equals to z plus 2 it will happen. And now, what is the updated z value? It is 3. After becoming 3, again the condition is going to be checked. Z less than 3 less than 5. Now, what is the z value? What is the z value here? 3 less than 5. Condition is true. That's why you are printing z. What is the z value we have? 3. Now, after printing 3, again z value has to be incremented. Z equals to z plus 2. What is z equals to z plus 2? 3, 3 plus 2. What is the z value? 5. Now, the z value what we have is 5. And after that, the condition will be checked. 5 less than 5. Is it possible? No. The condition is false. So, what is the output we are going to get? Only 1, 3. Just let us execute this. What is the output we got it? 1, 3 is the output we got it. So, this is how the for loop works. Okay. Now, what is the purpose of 3 parameters? Okay. What is the purpose of 2 parameters? What is the purpose of single parameter? We have decided. If single parameter is there, that will talk about only the range up to n minus 1. If you are writing 5 means it will go up to 4. If you are not mentioning anything means z value is initialized with 0. If I am using this next 1 comma like this, means this first parameter now talks about the initial value of z. This is the limit of z, n minus 1. Okay. And if you use third parameter means each time how many values the z value has to be incremented. Each time plus 2 has to be incremented. If I am writing 2. If I am writing 3, each time the z value is to be incremented by 3, like that. Okay. So then we have to use for 3 parameters. This is how the for loop works. Okay. Let us discuss one program here. Sum of natural numbers between 1 to n. Okay. Sum of natural numbers. For example, 1 to 15. 1 to 15 we are taking. What is the sum? What are the sum of natural numbers? 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10 plus 11 plus 12 plus 13 plus 14 plus 15. Like that, sum of all the numbers I need. Okay, for that, what is the code I have to write? Have a look. I am writing the code here. X value I am initializing with 0. Okay, after that, for z or I can take anything. For I in range, I am starting with 1. 1 to up to 15. Up to 15 natural numbers I need. But I will take here up to, while I am writing limit 11. It means up to 10. I told you. 11 means n minus 1 up to 10. Here I am writing one step. X equals to x plus I. That's it. And look out here. Here I am writing print x. Why I am writing print x here? Straight to f. It means this printf, this print is not coming under for loop. This is after for loop. This part only, I mean to say, whatever the thing here we are written here, this part only works as a loop. Once the for loop is failed, then you are written outside the for loop. What is that thing? Print x. After for loop is done, whatever the x value is there, that x value you need to print. Okay. For discussion, instead of 11 I am writing 6. Okay, means sum of numbers between 1 to 5. Okay, let me execute, let me discuss this code in notepad. So what is the x value we have given? X value is 0. Okay, fine. After that, I initialize it. 2 parameters are initialized with I value is now 1. After that, you are checking the condition. What is the condition you are checking? I less than 6, which is nothing but 1 less than 6, right? As the condition is true, what you are doing? X equals to x plus I. X equals to, what is the old x value now? We have 0. 0 plus, what is the I value you have? 1. 0 plus 1. What is the updated x value? Now 1, right? So let me write down that updated x value here. And after that what will happen to I? I, right? I in range you have written, and that variable only I have to talk about. What will happen to I? I will be incremented automatically, right? Am I right? Automatically incremented by 1. If you are using some third parameter like this, it will be incremented by 3. But if I am not using anything, automatically it gets incremented by 1. Means here after that I value is also getting updated. I value is now 2. Now after becoming 2 here, you are again checking the condition. 2 less than 6. 2 less than 6. Let me write down the steps, try to this. Okay. As the condition is true, x value is to be updated. What is the old x value? 1. 1 plus. What is the current I value? 2. 1 plus 2. Now the x value got updated to 3. And after that again I value getting incremented. Now I value is becoming 3. Right? Now again. If you want me to write this x value here, updated x value every time, I will write it. Now as of now the x value got updated to 3. Okay. Let me come to this step. Now as I becomes 3, you are checking the condition. 3 less than 6. As the condition is true, again you are writing x equal to x plus I. What is the x value? 3. What is the current I value? You are checking with the condition, right? 3. 3 plus 3, right? 3 plus 3, which implies x equals to 6. Now after that I value is becoming 4. Okay. Now this updated x value, let me write down here. X equals to 4. And after that, what is the x value here? X value is 6. Okay. After that here, what is the I value now? Condition checking. 4 less than 6. As the condition is true, again x value. X equal to x plus. What is the old x value? 6. 6 plus. What is the current I value? 4. 6 plus 4, which is nothing but x value is becoming 10. After becoming x value 10, I value getting incremented, it becomes 5. Now let me write down updated x value here. And after that let me check the condition. What is the condition? 5 less than 6. Condition is obviously true now. X equal to x plus. Again, what is the old x value? 10. 10 plus. What is the current I value? 5. 10 plus 5. How much? 50. X value 50. Let me write down 50. Okay, after that I value should be incremented, right? I is becoming 6 now. You know that. X value, updated x value is 50. Let me write down here. Now after coming here, you are checking the condition. 6 less than 6. Possible? No. The condition is false. Now after this for loop is over, let me adjust this. Okay. Now you are asking to print x value. What is updated final x value? 15. That will be printed. This will be the code of sum of natural numbers between 1 to n. Let me execute. I have written not up to n. I have written up to what? 6. 6 is nothing but 5. Between 1 to 5. What is the output? 15. In discussion also, what is the output we are getting? Last x value? 15. This is how the for loop works. Let's hope you understood.